It came at a perfect time. Having three of your brothers go down, you never want to see that. But the bye week came at a perfect time for us. If we had to play Clemson this week, we would have to, go within what we had in. But, of course, fortunately, we had, this bye week, so guys like Eddie and Allen and Shanks can, get all the treatments they need and, get back out there with us.
And without knowing their status, how important is it for other guys like yourself, like Naughty or Christmas and those guys to really kind of step up?
Of course, we have to go out there, and prepare for the worst, and just prepare act like we don't know if they're going, because we don't know if they're going to be there. So we have to just go out there and prepare like we're not going to have those guys, like we're going to be the ones that's in the fire with Clemson.
When preparing for a team like Clemson and all the things that they do on offense, does it help to have some extra time to prep?
Of course. These extra few days are going to be, critical. We're really focusing on fundamentals first of all, but getting those extra few days in to watch what Clemson does, break their film down and stuff. When they play teams like Georgia, who have our old defensive coordinator Jeremy Pruitt, and they run the same defense as us. So I know myself, I'm gonna be breaking down that film, watching the plays that they run, how Clemson protected it, and it's like a perfect blueprint for what we're trying to do.
A lot of young guys got their first significant reps of their careers. How important is that for those guys to get out there and play games? Is that kind of where the light turns on for guys?
Oh yeah, you see it in practice, but you really don't know how it transitions to the game until you really get in the game. So seeing Keith Bryan and Naughty and DeMarcus Christmas get in there, that was a real fun experience for myself personally, because of what I've been through. First and foremost, it took me a little bit longer than I couldn't really get in there when I was a freshman. So seeing guys like that get in there and seeing it really click on, and not doing it right maybe the first play of the game, but when it gets to the middle of their playing time, you just see it. They just zone out and they're a different person. So it's a good thing.
I got a couple of future questions if you guys have any more.
Yeah, have you got the chance to talk to those three guys who went down? What are you telling them? Has this been kind of an encouragement standpoint from you and the other D linemen who are still on the field? I
mean, yeah, I talked to them, but I feel like they're all in good spirits. But they know they can. I'm a person that's been through this, and I've been through these little nicky-nack injuries. One week you feel like you go out there and you're feeling really good, and then the next week you just get a little injury, little bug. So. I talk to them a lot, but those guys are grown men. They're in good spirits, so they don't really need too much uplifting. They all got smiles on their face. They know it's just a part of the game. Injuries come every week, so they just got to go do what they can do, control what they can control, and they're gonna get back out there as soon as they can. I know that.
Did you have any reaction to the Citadel offensive lineman who came out talking about trying to injure people or the way that they were blocking?
Actually, when I was on the field, I heard them like talking about it a little bit. They had a couple comments to say like, I guess we got another one down or something like that. So that was probably the same guy. But once he said it, I just figured it was like an immature comment. That we don't really need that. We didn't play them so they could come out there and hurt us. We played them so we could give them a good game, and they could give us a good game, and test our discipline, and it could just be a good football game. We didn't go out there to try to get hurt. So we weren't expecting any like cheap shots or anything. So that was kind of surprising to me, especially from a military school like that.